Hello and welcome back to another new vlog. If you're new here, my name is Bailey. I am a 4th grade teacher in Michigan. Today is Thursday and I just got to school, but I decided to film today and then tomorrow. We have a professional development day tomorrow, so no students. Kind of treating today as a fake Friday. Also, if you're new in 4th grade at my school, we are departmentalized, so I teach science for all of 4th grade. One of my teammates teaches social studies, and then another one of my teammates teaches them Words Their Way and Number Corner. We rotate every Monday through Thursday, but today, since it is Friday, we are not rotating. Friday afternoons are normally reserved for any guest speakers, special events, special projects, finishing up some things that we didn't get to earlier in the week. So I don't like to give up that time if we do not have school on a Friday. Morning will be normal. We do math right away, writing, then reading. We always have very heavy mornings, then they go off to co-curricular, recess, lunch, and then the afternoons for me normally are just 3 rotations of science and read aloud. But since today is a day that we're not rotating, we're going to do read aloud this afternoon. We have a special kind of guest speaker, but that won't be too long, maybe like 20 minutes. And then I have an hour of time that's dedicated to working on our conference slides. If you did not see in my last video, we have conferences next week. I'm actually doing mine Monday through Wednesday after school, which came up very quickly. I'm feeling behind with the work that I need to do for conferences, and my students are definitely behind with the work that they need to finish up, especially if their conference is on Monday. So I wanted to give them some solid work time to work on their slides. I also showed the slides that I'm having them do in my last video, so if you're interested, go check that out. We're doing student-led conferences, so they have been hard at work putting together some slides to share with their adults when they come for their conference. We also always do a Pits and Cherries class meeting on Friday afternoons, make sure our classroom is clean, and do our Friday folders. Lately, I actually started to do something new. It's that time of year where behavior can start to creep up, so I brought my ticket system back. I love this because it's positive reinforcement, individual, and can be used at any point throughout the day for really anything. I either fill them out myself or I just hand them a ticket, they write their name on it, and then they put it into the bin. Then on Fridays, I've been pulling 5 to 10 students, 5 to 10 tickets from our bucket to earn a prize. Prizes vary each week, but I'm lucky to have a lot of kind of random things that I can give them. I'll show you what I mean. So the other day, I just went and took everything that I would be kind of willing to give them as a prize and put it on this shelf. Then each week, I'll just pick one thing or category that I want to have up for grabs when their ticket is pulled. This was something that I put on my Amazon wish list at the beginning of the year. There are just a bunch of little toys in here. I'm sure I'll pull this one out soon. I also have stuff from my partnership with Oriental Trading at the beginning of the year. I gave each one of my students a welcome to 4th grade gift box, but in order to get enough for all my students, I had to buy sets of things. Of course, that meant I had some left over, so one week I'll probably pull out these little pencil erasers. That will be the prize. We also have the little mini composition notebooks, the star squishies. These were from Halloween. I just have little monster making kits. I have a bunch of stickers in here from a collaboration with Temu. From that same collaboration, I also got a bunch of little erasers. I know they're going to be really excited about these. And then down here, I also have these pens, so I could use those. Just kind of random things that I have accumulated over the past couple of years. Some little squishies, erasers. I don't remember what's back here. I have more tickets, pencils, and then some other little toys in there. But like I said, I'm lucky to have kind of this collection of things that I can pull from each week. They get very excited to see what will be up for grabs, and they've been really excited about the prizes so far. So this has been fun, very motivating for them throughout the day, and it's helped a lot with some of those little behaviors that are creeping up. While I'm up, I figured I would show you my outfit. I wore this last week. I was shopping on Aerie for some bump-friendly fits, and I guess I ended up on Offline somehow because the sweatshirt is actually offline, but the pants are Aerie, so these are super comfortable, high-waisted. Hokas have also been really saving. My feet and legs have been hurting lately. Bump is definitely bumping. It's kind of hard to see in some of the things that I'm wearing, but we are halfway, so this is how the bump is looking right now. Definitely getting hard to dress, but like I said, I was looking at Aerie. I love this set. I would love to find some more kind of outfits like this that I can wear, and then hopefully a lot of dresses as the warm weather rolls in. Plan for this morning is I have a few things that I need to kind of put away from a science activity yesterday. I didn't want to go around and run those errands after school yesterday, so I'm gonna get that done this morning. Just quickly looking at my lesson plans, I'm fully prepped and ready for today, so I can start to think ahead to next week. I'll have some time tomorrow as well, but why not get ahead, especially because I have some work for conferences to do. My students, like I said, they're doing a slideshow about their progress so far, but then I'm also doing a slide, just an update on their behavior, and then also some general grows and glows. But I really need to get started on those. If I have time this morning or throughout my day, I will do that. Otherwise, I can make sure that I'm fully ready for next week. That way I can work on some of that tomorrow. Either way, it'll all get done. Just want to check in this morning, and I'll catch up with you later. It's Friday, our professional development day. We have a busy schedule. This week, honestly, I'm wondering if anyone else is feeling the same way. This week and next week are just so busy. We have so many things going on. I've mentioned a few times, but I plan digitally, and in my plans, if we have something out of the norm or something different to our schedule, I usually add it in color. I have a lot of color going on this week and next week. We had safety week this week. My school does a week full of safety conversations, safety drills. We had fire drill, tornado drill, Alice drill, all scheduled randomly throughout the week. We also had an author visit as part of our March's Reading Month celebrations. This entire month we also have themed days, so I've been trying to keep up on that. We had another guest speaker yesterday, and then of course conferences are coming next week. Looking ahead to next week, we have a guest speaker chat on Monday. I have meetings 2 days before school, 2 days during my planned times, and then I also have conferences Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday after school. We have a field trip on Wednesday, and then Friday is a half day. So again, things are just shifted around, and this is all on top of starting new units in every subject. We also had indoor recess 2 days this week, and I like to help out with that. It's just been a lot, and next week is going to be a lot. My to-do list has felt never ending, and it's looking pretty long for today as well. I was looking at our schedule for our meetings today, and it does not look like we have a lot of opportunity to kind of get things done on our own, which is kind of a bummer because my team needs to at least meet, and we're going to go through make our book clubs. I had all my readers fill out a survey yesterday telling me their first choice, second choice, third choice. Then from there, I put them into groups based on their topic, and now we're all going to bring our groups together. We have a bunch of books to choose from, but we all obviously have to do that together so we can pick through the books. That's a priority today. I also really need to grade. I have their persuasive letters that we just finished, their math tests that they finished yesterday, and I really want to be able to use those during conferences next week. And I have yet to start on any of my conference stuff, so I'm like 99% sure I will be working this weekend because, like I said, my conferences are starting on Monday. There was just really no way to avoid that, which kind of goes along with my conversation last week. I come in an hour early to start my day, work through my plan, work through my lunch. There's just simply too much to do within that time. And this week, unfortunately, I just had too many things that had to be done this week with not enough time, so I will be doing some work this weekend, I imagine. I do already have everything planned out and prepped for next week, so I have a very specific list of things that I need to do today. I need to finish my e-blast, send that out, grade some writing, grade some math, do the book clubs with my team, and then I need to work on their conference slides. I just have a little check-in on behavior, and then I'm doing some grows and glows for each one of my students. But all of that being said, obviously today is a professional development day, so we are actually starting a little bit earlier than normal. I only have 30 minutes until our meetings start. I need to kind of gather a few things for the meetings. Maybe I can also finish my e-blast. That's something that I can quickly check off my list, and then we'll just see what the rest of the day holds. All right, just got back to my classroom. I was booked and busy all day today, and then any small pocket of time that I had, I was working with my team to get our book club books organized. We got all of the kids organized into book clubs and then picked out books for them. So all of that is done. I also printed a few things this morning, and I have all of this that I'm taking home to help me work on their conference slides. I also really wanted to make sure, like I said earlier, that I have their most recent writing piece graded and their uniform math test graded. That way I can use those as talking points during conferences. So I'm going to bring all of this home. Other than this, the only thing left on my to-do list was to work on their conference slides, so obviously I'm going to be working on that from home. I figured if I could do at least Monday and Tuesday's stuff over the weekend, then on Monday and Tuesday and kind of work towards being done with everything that I have on Wednesday. We'll just see what I'm able to get to. I also have no idea what this vlog has turned out to be. It's just a busy time of year. I love vlogging, but it's obviously not my priority, but I'll be able to pick it back up here shortly when all this stuff kind of settles down. I do have one more thing that I want to print really quickly, just a rubric to kind of staple all this together. later. I'm going to turn in a form to the office, but those little things can be done very quickly and then I'll be on my way home. Again, I'm really not sure what this vlog kind of turned out to be, but I hope that you enjoyed it coming along for some moments over the past 2 days in the classroom. I'll see you when I see ya, and thank you for watching.